Hi, my name is Trevor Zawlocki. I'm going to be a senior in high school. I started my private pilot license about a month and a half ago. I currently have around 6 hours. I have completed my ground school and my written test, but I want to go all the way to the airlines. So I need to get this private pilot first, and then I'm going to go into college and major in aviation. I'm currently paying for everything out of pocket. I work 3 jobs at a paintball field, at a music moving place, and mainly at Jewel. I had an 8-hour shift today. I work around 30 hours every week. I make $14 an hour. That is my most paid job at Jewel. The other jobs I get around $13. I've always been interested in aviation. My first house we ever lived in, we lived right behind an airport. We would go to air shows every year, and I'd always hear airplanes flying above our house. Fast forward to about a year and a half ago, 2 summers ago, I went to the USS Midway with my mom and my sisters. I was fascinated by all the military technology, especially the planes. I took thousands of pictures of planes, and I wanted to know every single detail about them. My mom then signed me up for a discovery flight through Young Eagles in my local airport, and I went up, I discovered I loved it, I got back on the ground, and my mom signed me up for that same day for a actual flight, my first ever flight lesson with this flight school named Simply Fly. I went up, I got to take off. No, I did not get to take off. I got to fly the airplane. I'll use all the flight equipment, all the avionics. I even got to squawk and call an ATC. I did not get to land, but ever since I've been fascinated with aviation. So today for my 5th lesson, I got to start the aircraft, I got to take off, I got to taxi, I got to do slow flight, level flight, I got to do some turns and descents, rudder turns, all that fun stuff. But what was really fun about today's lesson was my first ever day of stall training. My instructor asked me if I was ready. I said, I don't know. And she said, I'll walk you through one. So she did one, and we broke. And anything that she was saying just completely lost my mind. I was so fixated on the stall and whether we were going to crash, even though we were about 3,500 to 4,000 feet up in the air. We did not crash, as you can see, but from then I was laughing, and it was just a great time. She then demonstrated once again, because then I actually paid attention. Then I knew it wasn't such a big deal. And then she let me do it one more, except this time I was in control. So we did one, and we got way off course. And then after that, we turned east, and we did power-on stalls. She did the same thing, she did it twice, and then let me do it. We then returned back to my home airport, and we did one touch and go. She let me land, and we went back around, and I landed again. So tomorrow, I am actually on a flight to see Middle Georgia and Bridgewater State University. Those are both great aviation schools, and I can't wait to see them. But fast forward to this weekend, me and my dad are driving up to Oshkosh, and we are going to stay for 3 days to see all the attractions. I am so stinking excited. I've been waiting for this ever since I heard it. And I'm fascinated by military aircraft. We actually went to a military base down in Illinois, and we saw the F-22 fly by. We saw the Blue Angels, and it was so cool. We even saw a C-5 Galaxy. I hear that there's going to be one this year at Oshkosh, and I'm just so excited to see them. In addition to all the military aircraft, I love all the jumbo jets. I don't know how they fly. I love the physics of them. I love watching YouTube videos on how the airflow goes over the wings, all over the body, and all the thrust it produces. And I hear there's going to be some stunts with the jumbo jets, possibly. So I'm really excited to see this. One of my other goals is to become a pilot in the National Guard. I love everything about fighter jets. They are probably the best thing that's ever come in this world. This is the best thing ever. There are 2 bases I'm looking at by every school that I'm looking at. F-16s, F-35s, F-15s. If I could fly them, if I could work on them, that'd be awesome. Eventually, my end goal is to become a commercial pilot, working for the big jumbo jets, fly or work on plane jets from the Air National Guard, have my sports license, have my maintenance licenses, own my own aircraft. I want to do all this awesome stuff, but I need to get my pilot first. Getting that scholarship will mean everything to me. I am immensely active during school. I have marching band, pep band, jazz band, do track, and so I'm not going to be able to do all my jobs. I work, like I said, about 30 hours every week. I'm probably going to have to do about 12 hours every week. I'm getting home really late. I'm going to have to start from 6 and then go all the way to 10, come home, do homework. It's be a big mess. So anything that I am able to do to get more money to further my certificate would be immensely helpful.